sometimes, the world of conferences, it gets a little interesting.
Today's topic.
Yeah, it definitely fits the bill.
We're going silent.
Ah.
Yeah, you heard that right. Silent conferences.
Headphones.
For everyone.
Even the speakers.
Wow.
And it's not just like some far out idea either.
Right.
This is actually happening.
At Keracon 2024.
This December.
Yeah, the Cornea Society of India's 12th annual meeting. Going silent.
Can you believe that?
I mean, that's wild. What made them decide to go that route? Like, why go silent at a conference? I mean, what's the point?
Actually, you know what? The source material we've got here, it lists a few advantages. Like noise control, for one.
Right.
And that's a big one, right? I know I've been to conferences where it's so loud and distracting.
Oh, tell me about it.
That it's like impossible to focus.
Absolutely. It's funny because it's like you're there for the presentations.
But it's the noise that's stopping you from actually like absorbing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Even with the best speakers, I find it really hard to concentrate when there's a lot of background noise.
And it's not just about focus either. Think about inclusivity.
Okay, yeah.
Being able to adjust the volume to your own needs.
Right.
I mean, that's huge for anyone with, hearing sensitivities.
Absolutely, yeah.
It speaks to a bigger trend we're seeing everywhere.
Designing experiences that are truly inclusive.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And it makes sense, especially for a meeting like Keracon, right?
We're talking about, cornea care, highly technical presentations.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being able to actually absorb all of that information?
Without any distractions.
Right.
Game changer.
Absolutely. Speaking of information.
The multi-track option.
Yes.
That they were talking about.
Yeah.
The attendees choosing which presentations to tune into.
Live. That's really interesting.
That is pretty cool. So basically you're saying like you go to this conference and instead of just being stuck in like, whichever track you happen to be in, you can actually choose.
Exactly.
To listen to whichever presentations you want. Like building your own little personalized conference agenda.
On the fly.
That's awesome.
Although...
Okay, let's be real for a second here.
This whole setup
Has to cost a fortune.
I mean...
All those headphones.
Right. No, for sure. The initial investment in the tech.
That's definitely something to consider.
But what if, and hear me out here.
Right.
What if it actually saves money in the long run?
Interesting.
Right. How so? Smaller venues.
Okay.
Maybe you don't need those huge booming sound systems.
Right.
It kind of challenges the assumption that this is automatically more expensive.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. The venue's a huge cost.
Yeah, and the sound equipment. Okay, that's a good point. But
think about it.
any new tech.
It's going to have its hurdles, right?
So.
Think about the first online events.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? It was rough, but we adapted.
What seemed impossible back then is totally normal now.
Right.
This could be the same kind of evolution.
Yeah, you could be right. Okay, what do you mean?
I mean, think about it. Our world, it's getting noisier.
And the demands on our attention.
Right.
They're only increasing.
So could this be the start of something bigger?
Wow, yeah. Like silent conferences could become the new normal.
Right. Like, will they go from novelty to necessity?
That is a very, very good point. You do not want to miss it.
We'll see you then.
See you next time.